Hey guys, welcome back to another Division 2 video. And in this one, I've got a news update for you, and that is that this season's stretch goals start August 19th. And guess what's back in the loot pool? That's right, the Lexington AR and the Turmoil knee pads. So if you haven't been around the game for a while and you don't know what the Lexington or the Turmoil knee pads are, basically the Lexington is a higher base damage police M4 that looks like an LVA OC, and it's one of the best, if not the best AR in the game. And it was given to veteran players quite a while back now, and if you didn't get it then, there hasn't been any way to get it since. And the same with the Turmoil knee pads. They are item given on April 1st, and if you didn't log in that day, then you missed out. And there's been no way to get them again until now. So here's the stretch goals news post from the Ubisoft page. You can see up at the top it says stretch goals return on August 19th, giving you another shot at high value rewards beyond tier 100, including hard to obtain exotics and for the first time event limited named items like the Lexington and the Turmoil. So in order to gain access to the stretch goals, you do need to be level 100 in the season pass. You don't need the premium pass, you can have the free pass, but you do need to be level 100. And if you're seeing this now and you're not level 100, there is a season XP boost event going on right now for the next few days, and you should take advantage of that if you can. So last season they were called Battle for Brooklyn caches, but right here under the rewards you can see they're calling them Summer Swarm caches this time. But it's the same thing as the last season's Battle for Brooklyn caches. So just like last season, you're going to get some vanity items. These have a high chance per cache to drop until supplies run out. Then you'll have seasonal and special exotics that have a moderate chance with each cache. So the pecan and the nimble holster are the two seasonal items, and the rest are items that you have to find parts or do specific things in order to craft them for the first time. Then these are the named items that have a moderate chance to drop with each cache. And you can see right at the top is the Lexington AR, right below it is the Turmoil knee pads. These are the two main items that I think most people are looking for. Then you can see the asterisk at the bottom says the Lexington AR has a slightly increased drop chance during this event. What that increased chance is, I have no idea. Hopefully it's pretty high because honestly, mostly everything else in this list, especially from the First Sight AR down, which are items that the loot goblin can drop, are just diluting your chances of getting what you actually want. So last season with the Brooklyn caches, the seasonal items were 10%, so hopefully the Lexington is at least 20, maybe 30 or even higher. I think it would be pretty lame for them to cause people to miss out on it twice, so hopefully the drop chance is pretty high. Then you have the exclusive exotics that have a rare drop chance. And this doesn't say what the drop chance is, but last season they said it was 0.5%. So I was super lucky and got an Eagle Bear last season, but I opened probably a couple hundred caches, I think, and that was the one rare drop that I got. So if you haven't seen the Lexington before, this is what it looks like. You can see the total damage is in orange. That means it has a higher base damage. It has 850 RPM, its base mag is 30, and it has 31 optimal range. And when we got them way back when, this is how it dropped for everyone, minus the expertise. Completely God rolled with damage to targets out of cover. So I don't know if they're going to drop God rolled from the caches, but if not, you want yours to look like this and reroll the talent. These are going to be the best stats, and then you can roll the talent to whatever you want. Then this is what the Turmoil knee pads look like. They're a piece of Cheska, and just like the Lexington, it was dropped God rolled like this for everybody, and this has the talent Bewildered. And this basically takes 50% of your damage and hits another enemy within 30 meters. These are really good for doing things like solo legendary missions. They allow you to hit all the enemies like drone operators and grenadiers that just like to sit behind cover without actually shooting at them. And what's also really nice is that it'll split the damage and hit enemy equipment too. So it'll destroy the healing boxes that they put all over the place on the ground where you can't see them. So these knee pads are extremely good. Then the last thing I wanted to show is the Eagle Bear that I got last season. So if you're like me and you play primarily solo and have never played the raids or incursion, this is probably the only way you're ever going to get this. So I've never played the raids or the incursion in this game, and I just wanted to show this so that you can see that the drop chance is actually real. And you don't need to have played them before in order to get the drop. So that's it, guys. August 19th. And as of recording this video, that's in 12 days. So if you're not level 100 in the Battle Pass, you're going to want to get on that soon. But anyway, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of legendary gameplay showing you the Lexington and how the Turmoil can allow you to shoot enemies around corners. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.